yoga.
Ready? Okay, let's give Anne a round of applause. All right.
Good morning, my name is Anne, and in my other presentation I talked about the animal agriculture and how is it related to the global warming. I also mentioned that in my other presentation, my further presentations, I'll give you a background of animal agriculture, why is it increasing, and some ways that we can solve this problem. So today we are going to start the second part, that is the animal agriculture background and why is it increasing. The practice of animal agriculture is related to the development of agriculture. To the development of agriculture itself, scientific innovations, and also the increase of technology. Agriculture started to have some innovations in the end of the 19th century, where some companies started to produce a large amount of standardized products, and it was called the Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution basically is when we went from hand production methods to machines. So the Industrial Revolution has some innovations and discovery that really helped with the rise of animal agriculture. The first one is the discovery of vitamins and their role in the animal nutrition. So these vitamins made possible to create vitamin supplements that allow chickens to be raised indoors. So in the winter they could raise chicken indoors. But by raising a large amount of animals indoors, you increase the risk of disease. And then came the discovery of antibiotics and vaccines. These vaccines and antibiotics helped to decrease the risk of disease, and it made indoors raising successful. And then came the World War II. That originated synthetic pesticides. They are basically plant protection products. And then last but not least, the developments in shipping networks and technology that allowed long distance distributions to be possible. With all those developments and discoveries, the global agriculture production doubled between 1820 to the 1920s, so in a space of 100 years. And then it doubled again between 1920 to the 1950, or to 1950. And it doubled again to 1950 to 1965 in a space of 15 years. And it continues to grow each year. We know that the growth of the population has a big role in the increase of animal agriculture. But nowadays, we have three main factors that help the increase of animal agriculture and factory farming. The first one is the erroneous farm policy. This erroneous farm policy stimulates and declines the prices of the elements that feed the animals, creating an unwanted subsidy to factory farms operations. The second one is the fusion of big companies. Some big companies collide, and then some big companies like meat packing, dairy companies, and poultry processing, they collide, and then they put a big pressure into livestock producers so they can become larger. And then the last one is bad environmental rules and lack of supervision. This lack of supervision allows factory farms to increase in a tremendous size without caring about the environment. So we already know how the factory farming is related to the global warming. We already know the background. We already know why is it increasing. So in my other presentation, the final one, I want to explain it to you more detailed how animal agriculture is affecting addressing the environment and some ways that we can solve the problem. Thank you.
Nice. Great. Thanks, Anne. Have a seat. Let me stop this.